Hello children, welcome to science class. In this video we will discuss case study question number 2 from chapter Light, Refraction and Reflection. Case study question 2. Compound microscope consists of two lens systems, one eyepiece towards the eye and one towards the object side, which is known as objective lens. The eyepiece acts as a magnifying glass and magnifies the intermediate image of the objective. The objective lens is a convex lens of short focal length with typical magnification from 5x to 100x. The eyepiece is a convex lens of longer focal length. In the given ray diagram of the compound microscope, the objective lens forms a real inverted and magnified image I1 of the object. The image I1 acts as an object for the eyepiece. The eyepiece acts like a magnifying glass and forms a virtual erect and magnified image of the object. So there are two lenses in a compound microscope. One is towards the object, which is known as objective lens, and second one towards the eyes, which is known as eyepiece. The objective lens is a small lens but have high power. Focal length is less but the power is high. We know that the focal length is inversely proportional to the power of the lens. So if the lens has less focal length, that its power will be high. Eyepiece is a lens with greater focal length but less power. Both are magnifying glass, means convex lenses. Now first question, to make a compound microscope, what kind of lenses are required? So both the lenses are objective lens as well as eyepiece. Both are convex lenses. Option B is correct here, convex lens. The objective lens has short focal length and high power, short focal length and low power, long focal length and high power, long focal length and low power. So objective lens is thicker lens than the eyepiece. If the lens is thicker, that means lower focal length and higher power. So the objective lens has short focal length and high power. The option A is correct here. Now question number 3. The image formed by objective lens will be. In the objective lens, you can see in the figure, the object is placed between C and F. When the object is placed between C and F, then the image will be formed, 2F and F in case of lens, then image will be formed beyond 2F. So this image is formed here. For this objective lens, this position is beyond 2F. Okay. Now this image formed by objective lens act as an object for eyepiece. For this lens, it acts as an object. Now this object is placed between optical center and principal focus of the lens. When object is placed between optical center and principal focus of the lens, then the image will be formed at the same side, and the image is always virtual and erect. So this image will be formed here. This image is virtual and erect for this object. The first image which act as an object for the eyepiece. मतलब जो पहले लेंस से जो इमेज बन रही है वो इमेज आई पीस के लिए ऑब्जेक्ट का काम करेगी और इससे जो इमेज बनेगी वो वर्चुअल एंड इरेक्ट इमेज बनेगी और हाईली एनलार्ज इमेज होगी. सो द इमेज फॉर्म्ड बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव लेंस विल बी, ऑब्जेक्टिव लेंस से जो इमेज बन रही है दैट इज ऑलवेज रियल एंड इन्वर्टेड. तो ये क्या होगी, लार्जर देन द ऑब्जेक्ट. तो फर्स्ट रियल, inverted and magnified, option A is correct here. Now fourth question, the object for the eyepiece would be, the image formed by the objective lens act as an object for the eyepiece. The image I1 act as an object for the eyepiece, the image I2 acts as an object for the eyepiece, the object none of the above. So option A is correct here. The image I1 act as an object for the eyepiece. Question number 5. The eyepiece acts like a magnifying glass and forms a, now here you can see this is object for eyepiece. This object is placed between optical center and principal focus. Okay, when object is placed between optical center and principal axis, then the image is formed on the same side of the object and the image will be virtual, erect and magnified. So the image will be option A, virtual, erect and magnified image of the object, virtual, inverted and magnified image of the object, real, erect and magnified image of the object, D, real, erect and magnified image of the object. So the image is virtual, erect and magnified image of the object. So option A is correct here. So these are the 5 questions for this case study based questions. Thank you.